So, I'm not officially an author yet. I am in my writing phase. And if I had to give advice to anyone now starting out in the process, I would say that it's okay to take your time. Don't take too much time. You would know if you're taking too much time. Like it's something that you would just feel. Um, Inspiration comes in spurs. It's like it's not like you're gonna like even if you're passionate about writing and this is different for everybody. Even if you're passionate about writing, and let's just say like for myself, for example, I was passionate and I got through 80% of my book within 2 months. Like I was just writing and writing and writing because it was based on my journal entries. But once I hit that 90% peak, all of a sudden things started to slow down and I started to question myself, like, should I be doing this? Is this what's meant to be? Am I doing the right thing? I even went through a little imposter syndrome. I'm like, I'm not no author. I'm not no writer. What are you doing, girl? Like, what is this? So you'll have moments where you feel like that. But how would you know if you're meant to do it is if you genuinely feel excited about doing it. Like you're looking forward to doing it. Like I became obsessed with doing it, even though I had writer imposter syndrome thing. I don't know. I'm just making up words. I'm making up a definite terminology for it. But even though I felt that way, I was still hungry to do it. Like I couldn't go to sleep because I wanted to write. I Every time I got bored, I wanted to write. Like I didn't want to waste any time. So just to organize the thoughts, for a first timer, you might go through imposter syndrome. You might pump out some really good content. I mean, some really good writing, and then realize like, where did that come from? Like this don't even feel right. You might go to sleep the night before. You might go to sleep, and then the day after, you're like, what? Who wrote that? Like, what? Where did that come from? Like this, none of this resonate. It happens. It doesn't mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It just happens. I don't know why. It just happens. And even when you don't have inspiration, you got to release the idea of finding inspiration and just let it flow to you. And if it's not flowing to you, usually it's because you're probably tired, stressed out in your regular life, or you need some fun. And fun usually sparks the inspiration. But don't give up. Oh, the other one was don't take your time, but don't take too long, because you don't want to lose that spark of wanting to do it in the first place. And then by the time you're ready to, let's just say you took a 6 month hiatus on it, like now you want to go back, and 6 months later you're like, this don't resonate. It really don't resonate. So that's, I'm like, don't take too long. And yeah, what else did I experience? Oh, the biggest one. Oh my gosh. When it comes down to rereading your book, like your first reread. Child, listen. You might reread it and then not even be able to make it through the first chapter and be like, I want to write this whole thing all over again. This doesn't sit right. This doesn't feel right. So if you got to do a reread, I would say do a reread when you're feeling, this might sound weird, but do it when you're in high emotions. So either you're extremely happy, do the reread. Well, okay, it's whatever your book is based on. So if your book is based on something that's more on the lighter, happier side, I would say do your reread when you're most happiest, because you want to get back to that place of resonance. Now, if your book is more dark or heavy, emotionally heavy, sad, or angry, I would definitely do the reread when you're feeling those emotions so that you can feel the resonance. But don't do it when you're on the opposite field, because it's not going to resonate, and then you're going to end up re-editing, and then before you know it, you edited the whole book where it's not even what you originally made it to be. Sometimes that could work in your favor, because then when you do the reread, it's like, okay, you made a better book. But other times you might edit so much that you lost the essence of what the book was about in the first place. And you don't want to do that, because then it's going to set you back 100 steps. And now you're going to have to do another reread. And imagine if you do that second reread and then you do it again. You edit the whole video, whole book, and then you change everything in it again. Child, at that point, you ain't putting out no book. You just editing. You ain't putting out no book. So, yeah. That would be it for my new authors. Anyhow, ta-da.